two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense out there for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those line that short loss.
Now rolling out to his left. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Bringing pressure. Look out, room to run here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Great cut there. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And his As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man at the backfield. He will get the football. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
on third this drive. He keeps it himself. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they hand it off to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set for the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his back. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Mustangs. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Solid gain moves the ball to the 48. First down play here.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing disciplined and forcing the incompletion.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fighting off the defender. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, SMU.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, the margin is still 15. Still a 2-possession game, though. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Stop at the 20. That's pretty solid coverage there.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson, Reggie Papillo. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Not impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. The quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. The Aggies pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Gives it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Aggies. And their route is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The kickoff team is out there and booted away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner
sure if they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Collins. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Pounding away with the run game. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. Touchdown, SMU. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Mustangs! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
PHC is good and still trail, though. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the offense will just take a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here.